Greetings everyone. I got asked on one of my posts today what it takes to actually join the Nordic Compass. Well, it's very simple. When you want to be part of it, remember it's not a Facebook or internet group. It exists in the real world. Now, I run the Oldest Brotherhood, and that is just a Facebook group, an information group. But the Nordic Compass exists in real life outside of Facebook. Now then, what you need before you decide to join is the will to take it off the internet and move into real life to learn new skills. Now, we class everyone that joins for the first year as a thrall. Thrall is a Nordic word for slave. That's not meaning you're slaves to us. That means you're slaves to the internet and Facebook. So that's why he's called a thrall. When you eventually meet her, you've got 1 year from the day you sign on to actually meet the elders. Now, if you personally know me, that's not classed as meet an elder, because I'm only one of many elders. You must meet one of the other elders in the real world. Now then, once you've done that, you move on from being a thrall, which is, as I say, a slave to social media and exists only in the digital world, and you move on to living in the real world. Now then, from then you become what's called a free howl, which is a free person, which means you've got the will to do, act and say as you mean. You've met in the real world, we know you exist. That's when the vetting process begins. What we need to know is a little bit about your family. Have you got support from your family? Are your family against it? What do your friends and everyone think? We tend really not to want to take people in who hate the faith, because it's all about promoting our faith. Now you move up in different sections. We have got 9 modules, 9 rituals, 9 skill tests, and you've also got 9 trials you have to go through. Those trials are to test your strength, your mental ability. We'll also be doing camps throughout the year. We'll be teaching bow making, fire walking. That is one of the tests of mental strength and physical strength, to walk across hot coals. Some might say it might be pretty difficult to do, but if it's easy to do, why do it? Now then, as I say, we'll still run the Oldest Brotherhood, and the other elders will still be running their groups, because this is just Facebook information groups. Now remember, when we put the group on Facebook, if you decide to join, you'll be asked questions like you do in most groups. You miss a question, you're out. Okay? You fail to answer a question, you're out. Now once you sign up there, you'll be assigned one of the elders who will take you through it all. And then you begin the long road. Once you've been there for, I was also asked what it takes to become an elder. Once you've been there for you've been studying the faith for 9 years. Again, you have 9 further rituals, 9 further tests, 9 further skill tests, 9 further trials on top of what it took to begin with, before you get accepted as an elder. And then it's only if all the other elders agree to it. Now, we're just existing in the UK, and I've been asked a lot of people, why can't we have them in America? One of the reasons is, when I was starting the Oldest Brotherhood, I had a lot of people in America say they wanted to start the Oldest Brotherhood section. And of course, I says yes to all of them, because it was just, a brand name. Now then, if anyone in America wants to start a Nordic Compass group, first thing you must do is start having meetings. So we need to see evidence of the meetings. We need to see photographs, videos. We want to know where you meet, how often you meet, and then we're going to send you videos of rituals and tasks that you need to do. Although we won't be seeing you in the real world, you need to be active in the real world. Okay? So if you want to start a group off, you don't become an elder. You're still a thrall until you get your group started. Once your group starts and you start your learning process, then you can become a freehold. But remember, it's a long road. Now, to run a group, again, you need to have experience. But experience comes with actually training, getting together, learning from each other. Now, with the elders, there's no elder in charge. We have got some elder advisors who don't want to actually be active, but they're quite happy being advisors to it. We've got elders that are active. For some reason, they've decided I'm going to be doing the videos because I do them for the Oneness Brotherhood. So you're going to see a lot of me on the videos. When you become a little bit more active, you'll get messages from some of the other elders, and they talk more eloquently. They can put things, but I'm as common as anything. I was born with the people I am with the people. My education is just standard, or maybe it's even a little bit below standard, because I could never be bothered at school. It's when I left school that my life experience took over, and I've achieved and done many things, including representing Great Britain in sports, which you might think looking at this, but I've done my fair share of stuff. I've been in conflicts, I've been doing security overseas, done a lot, and that's my life experience. So where I lacked in education when I was younger, I've made up for life experience. So remember, if you want to be active, you want to be a part of it, just watch out for our future videos. Watch out for when we do go active on Facebook. And then we'll see who's who. We've got a couple of people interested. But remember again, you have to be active. We don't want no one that's going to mess around and not be active. If you join the group and within, say, 6 weeks, you don't post, you don't ask questions, you don't contact the elders, then you'll be deleted, because we don't need numbers in it. I'd rather have 4 active members than 4,000 non-active members. I've got about 1,000 members of one of my groups. So only 4 or 5 of them post or pay any attention. There's a lot of what we call, well, we call them thralls because they are. They're just a slave to the Facebook, a slave to the group. If you want to move on, you know, we'll help. Now, you may look at my videos and think the standard of my videos isn't very good. Me spelling on the on the doodles below is not very good. But this is not what my main thing is. I motivate. I'm not here to look good, although I do. I'm here to talk to you about the gods, to pass on my experience about the gods, and try and help you as much as I can to move forward into the real world, where you gain real experience. Now, some of this is going to come in very handy shortly, because I get the feeling there's going to be the second wave of the virus. So, a little bit of advice here. Start stocking up on stuff. Packet soups, bottled water, tin food, fuel. If you don't know how to light a fire, I think you perhaps should learn. Maybe just get a few water purification tablets in, because you never know when something's going to affect the power or local shops, like it did at the beginning of this lockdown, where all the toilet paper was sold out. Stupid. Part of being one of the Nordic Compass, let's be prepared. So, for me, one of the elders of the Nordic Compass, I'll say good night. Hail the gods, hail to you, hail air, be safe. Toodles.